Alrighty, it is that time once again for me to introduce Maggie to another game that I really love, and she may or may not love as much as me, but I'm gonna make her go through it anyways. Welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. And of course, the title screen went away as soon as I went to it. That's cool.
Mhm.
How's everyone doing?
Hello.
I've realized one very crucial thing that I am going to fix right now before we start.
And I have played some of this before.
You have played some of it before. I'm just saying, I'm gonna get you through all of it now. Because me and Maggie are going to be doing a Fire Emblem Three Houses kind of like tag team, to put it lightly. So what's gonna happen? We actually pre-selected what class we're gonna do and what students we're gonna have on a team. We are going to take turns using the controller during battles to control our specific units, and at some point I will have it on screen so you guys can know who's going to be who. Um, but yeah, that is what we're doing. I'm gonna turn up Elgato just a smidge more. Oh, of course, now it does the good intro. Nah, fuck you. But yeah, no, as Maggie did just mention, she did already start playing a little bit. You already have a bookmark here, actually, from Chapter 5. You're on Chapter 5 right now.
Mhm.
So, yeah, we are going to start up a new game. She does not have any of the DLC. So this is going to be a brand new file with no DLC. By me doing this, it does delete your current bookmark. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can have multiple
The,
games at once.
well, because you're in the middle of a battle, you have a bookmark.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. But yeah, so we decided we're just going to do this on the easiest difficulty just so we can play mostly for the story. And we are also going to do it on casual so we're not losing our units. So, yeah. Connect to the network, play online. Sure, doesn't hurt. You might actually see one of my students.
What?
I think that's chapter 6 or 7 that you see that. Never mind.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Your student?
Like from my current playthrough of the game.
Oh. Why? Because you're connected online?
Mhm.
Oh. I didn't know you could play online.
Well, you can't do verses or anything. God, I forget how good the cutscenes are in this game.
Did you ever finish the last time you started playing through this?
Hmm?
You started playing through this at one time, like on a really hard level, did you ever?
I played it on maddening difficulty, and I made it to like the 8th chapter, and haven't touched it since. Because I think I kept dying at a certain level, and I just said, fuck this shit. I want the special loading screen, but I just gave up on it.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved. gone now, Mother. Oh my. What could have brought you here? Oh, I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
I forget that the whole game is voice acted, so I don't have to do any voice acting this time around.
Aw, darn.
I know you loved my Doki Doki Literature Club voices. So, another thing we already predetermined that we are actually going to be playing as female Byleth. One, because this is on Maggie's Switch, and two, because there's a certain student that she wants that we can get very early on by being female. So we're just gonna do that.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Who are you?
I'm a mortal.
You're a mortal?
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Alright, what do you want Byleth to be called?
Oh no. It's both of us.
Yeah, there's not enough space for power couple though.
Oh no.
And remember, I'm the one controlling Byleth.
Yeah, I know.
It's up to you.
I don't know. Mm. I was gonna say you could do a combination of our names.
How is that gonna work?
Alex or something?
Alex? That work? Like that? Malix the female Byleth.
Yeah. Better than Aggie.
Aggie.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
We'll just use your birthday.
Or-
Nope.
Okay.
I just went backwards because it's quicker that way.
Never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Oop.
For reference, outside a game, we're snacking on popcorn and she just threw popcorn on my floor
I did not throw
very
it.
aggressively.
I would not throw waste popcorn.
The floor was very offended, and the popcorn.
I was offended that I dropped my popcorn. Excuse me. That was probably
Time to
really
wake
loud.
up.
Time to wake up.
Were you having that dream again?
Were you having that dream again? What were you dreaming about?
I was dreaming about young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Hmm? Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with the
Oh
situation.
no, this is where it starts.
What do a bunch
Yeah,
of
you get
kids
to
like you
choose
want
which
to
one of your 3 you're gonna help out the most.
No, I
I
mean
can
the
only hope
whole
that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
The whole.
Bandits? Here?
yellow guy over there.
Oh, what about him?
They attacked us
He doesn't
while
call
we
you
were
that yet.
lost in
I know.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're
Not
after our
yet.
lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandit spotted just
For
outside
reference,
the
I do know
village.
his name. I'm just
Damn.
calling him yellow guy.
Oh yeah, no, we're just both playing dumb right now.
I guess they followed you all the way here.
The yellow
We
guy.
can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Oh, yeah, so we're gonna put this on the second file.
Hmm?
Gonna put this on the second file.
Yeah.
Boop. Yeah, your first Byleth, I saw you named it Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
So Maggie and Malix. I don't know, Byleth, like the name on its own just kind of sounds like 2 names combined. I don't know what the 2 names would be, but it definitely does not sound like a normal name. A skirmish at dawn. An inevitable encounter. Okay, so right off the
Let's
bat,
take care of those thieves
Oh.
before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
thank you, Gerald. Very cool. So yeah, we're gonna skip all this tutorial stuff. We don't need it. So right off the bat, I have already claimed as playing as Byleth, and Maggie has already claimed as playing as Claude, because we are doing the Golden Deer route. However, for this prologue, we are given all 3 lords. So, who else would you like to control between Edelgard and Dimitri?
Me.
You want Dimitri? Alright, so then I'll be controlling Edelgard for
Stay
this fight.
focused.
Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
You.
Me first. Okay.
I will prevail. Don't waste my time.
Oh, you are big dead.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Yeah, weapon durability. We already know about that. Don't be a big stupid.
You
Talk to
have a
Edelgard.
strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Thank you, Edelgard. Very cool. Alright. And handing off the controller to Maggie.
Got how to play.
I'll cut through.
Yeah, just press A and then move A. Just wait. Or you can talk to me.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
It's such a way with words. I do like Dimitri a lot. But I like Claude way more.
Ready and willing.
Eh.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
I just really, you said they must be smiling on him, not us.
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to go first on this turn, or do you want me to?
Protecting ourselves from the enemy.
Okay,
Take
so
our position
we'll
inside
probably
the
just keep
forest.
this turn order going then?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh god. You have range on your side. I'm just curious how far you can attack. Not very, okay. Oh, I'm also gonna do this for reference. This lets us know what our danger zone is, so enemies can attack in this purple area.
Okay.
Figure it'll be helpful for the long run.
Oh.
Got better fingers from the popcorn?
Yeah. You went both.
Yeah, I already moved mine. I figure it's just easier that we move all of our units unless there's a specific need for us to do it out of order. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do a quick couple of things here. Options, combat, yeah, we can keep all that stuff on. Battle speed, we'll keep it normal for now. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Okay. We're not changing too much only because we are playing this essentially for the first time. God damn it. There's no good spots for me.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Yeah, certain terrains will protect you. Oop.
Never know where to move. Like, do you suggest not getting close, or like?
Well, if you saw what I did with my units, I just kind of moved them into bushes there. Kind of keep them safe. But it looks like they're all aggroing on Edelgard, and you'll have the one aggroing Claude.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
That just sounds weird to hear in a sentence.
What?
Use those combat arts I taught you.
Why?
I don't know, I just don't think of many people that are like, oh yeah, those combat arts. Like, oh yeah, I taught you these things. Use those skills.
Well, yeah. If someone in real life came up to me and said that, I'd be like,
Witness my
"You play too much Fire Emblem?"
And those combat arts, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm hydrating. Excuse me.
I moved my units, it's your turn.
I don't know where to move them to.
You could probably finish off that one guy with Claude.
Okay.
Yeah. You just click on him.
Bullseye.
Never underestimate an outsider.
What?
I had a deaf moment.
You know what?
I thought he said never underestimate an asshole.
I can't hear anything.
Do this.
I can. It'll fall off my head. But okay.
Yeah, just that, yeah. It straight up sounded like he said don't underestimate an asshole though, which is why it was funny.
What way are we trying to go?
It's top right, but if you stay out of the purple zone, you're fine.
Damn, why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Oh, I've never noticed that actually. In
What?
all my playthroughs of this game, I've never noticed that.
What?
That whenever you have an ally nearby, it will intimidate the enemy, making their accuracy worse. Alright, you got Dimitri in a weird spot right now.
I do?
You.
I don't know where to put people.
This is why I'm here, because now you can learn. Because right now, just keeping them out of reach, like just out of reach, is perfect. You still have Dimitri.
Oh. Oh. What do you suggest? I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you can either go aggro and try to take out one of the minions. I would not recommend go over the big guy, or you could try to back him out into a bush. But right now you only have big guy aggro on you.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
If you could hit. Let's go, Gerald.
Hey, you with the blank stare! Out of my way!
What was the green 4 that popped up?
Healing.
Oh.
My combat art allows me to heal from my attack. I got an iron axe. I'm just saying that is such a dumb thing to do.
What, jump in front of someone listening to it?
With a giant axe, yeah.
Ah.
At the very least, push the person out of the way and then just back out.
Do a tumble, just go psh.
That too. Just tackle the guy, yeah. You can just tackle Ladle Guard, you would have been fine.
Well, it's fine.
Hurt you now, save you later.
You don't know the value of your own life. You're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
You can call me Sothis.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
I'm reading it. Sothis.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child's just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I am no child.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself into our hands to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What will happen when time?
When time begins again, the axe will tear
Shaking
into your
her
flesh
head
and you
no.
will surely meet your end.
You fucked up.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time.
You don't want to just wait here and die?
Of course.
No.
I must turn back the hands of time. done? You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Back up on his feet again. I wish it showed Byleth, like, swinging the axe out of his hand.
Hmm. Hey, there's yellow and blue guy.
Oh, yeah, sorry, protecting Red Girl.
Yeah.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Excuse me.
Used.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Skirmish at dawn. Woo!
My thank you so much.
Lysithea is only second best.
Captain
Bad.
killed? It is
For
you.
what?
Goodness, it's been ages.
What was that?
Don't you
Online statistics for
recognize me?
which
It's
student gets
Eloise,
put out more.
your old
Which who gets
right-hand
put out
man.
more?
Well,
Like which
now I
one gets
always thought
moved
it was
around
you
and
anyway.
does the
Oh.
most
Must
moves.
have been
Dorothea was
20
above
years
Lysithea.
ago that
Both.
you went
Is
missing
it
without a
is it the
trace.
same every
I
time?
always knew you were still
It updates in
alive.
real time.
You
So because
haven't
you're connected
changed
to the
a bit,
internet,
Eloise.
that's the
Just
most
as
accurate right
proud
now.
as ever. And drop that captain nonsense.
Wonder
I'm
about how
not your
much though.
captain
That's
anymore.
actually
These days
curious.
I'm just a wandering mercenary, one who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me.
That's a little offensive if you think about it.
What?
Physical differences aside.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
The Knights
Talking about your dad.
of Seros.
You haven't heard of the Knights of Seros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of
Right, I
exceptional
forget they're all
individuals
fighting
like
over you
yourself.
right away.
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Adrestian Empire is Edelgard, Holy Kingdom of Fargus is Dimitri, and the Lesser Alliance is Claude.
The last one.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Yeah, you know who they are now. It says their names on screen. You don't have to say yellow guy anymore.
Which of the three is
I can't
most
if I
unique?
want to.
Who are you still thinking about?
Claude. Oh, that's not what I'm thinking about.
His easy smile is
No.
striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
No.
He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
How's it feel to be playing Three Houses again?
Part 1.
Weird
White
because I'm
cloud.
remembering like what I did
Great
before.
tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter.
Ah, story time. I
and the
forget about
verdant
these.
Fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance.
Bot kind of gets fucked over. He has the smallest
Once
piece of land.
consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Ooh, cutscene.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Ah, Hanuman. Oh, we can see all the students here. Manuela, okay. Yeah, with all these NPC students.
Rhea's here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Who is she to her?
Rhea?
Yeah.
She is the, like, leader of the church.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady
Yeah, the
Rhea.
Archbishop.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
I've never liked Seteth.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I
I just
thank
find it
you for
funny
saving
that there's an
those
option for you to
students
just
of
say
Alois's
silent.
academy.
What is your name?
I picked that
Gerald.
last time.
You already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here. As a mercenary or as a servant?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats
No
earlier
thanks.
talking about the Officers Academy, right? Well, the academy just happens to be short a professor.
Just hit me why you said that that way.
And Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Don't worry, these students are nothing like your own.
Must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's
And
nice to meet
available.
you. I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Reference during that last cutscene between Rhea and Seteth, Zoe was just kind of just chilling on the corner of the bed, just acting all cute and everything. When we pet her, she like sprawled out. Ah, yes, student cutscene. There's my girl. I see her.
Zoe looked up at you when you said that.
Not that girl. That one. There she is.
There's Marianne.
Eh.
Who are you saying eh to?
This whole class.
Blue hair boy.
Okay, no, I like Bernie though. Bernie's cute. There's your guy.
Smack.
You to me whenever I make a dumbass joke.
Yes. I thought he got whipped in the face with an axe, and I was like, that really
No,
hurt.
he had a lance. They're also just, you know, wooden tools. See, they don't have to wear a mask when they're in meetings. Alright, so I think it's probably wisest to do it this way. Where when we are in the monastery for the first time, I should take control. But if we ever have to return during the month, it's all you. And any other non-monastery quests that aren't battle related, all you.
I struggle finding stuff in there.
Well, that's why the first time around, I'll do it because you don't have to worry about that.
Well, I always struggle finding all the little people I have to talk to.
That's why I'm doing the monastery stuff for the first time around.
For the first time?
The first time around, I'm going to do everything. So if we ever have to return, it's for like random tasks or building bonds and stuff like that. They're probably cooking.
I smell food.
The reception hall, and there is a single student here. They really want you to pick Edelgard.
I am the prince. I wonder if I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Would you like to know anybody in the Black Eagles?
More about any of the Black Eagles?
That's hers.
That's her house. We're not saying yes or no to her joining. We're just saying, do you want to know any of her students?
Her, yeah.
Which one are you interested about?
Casper.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Great with an axe and brawling, terrible with bow, magic, and authority. Anyone else?
Do you usually go over all of them?
I don't. Mostly because I've already played the game 7 times.
No.
It's mostly just because like, if you are genuinely interested.
Gatekeeper!
He made it to Fire Emblem Heroes! My mans!
I went over it all when I played it the first time. So.
Okay. Oh, you went through all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, I already talked to you. I gotta go talk to the others now. Alright, everyone's just here because it's the first day.
The first day of school.
It's the first day of school. How convenient that you happen to save them on the first day.
Wakey, wakey, it's time for school.
Either NPC student. Oh my god. There she is.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are?
Of course I gotta talk to her.
My heart.
Yeah, I know you're gonna be fighting with Lysithea during this playthrough.
Yeah. I see how it is.
I like the way she says, please do not forget it. If you fuck up, I'm gonna fuck you up. No, don't worry, we'll say hi to your girl too.
Are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Ceros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Is that how you were talking to me for the first time?
No, because I didn't talk to you.
That's fair. We're just gonna skip through them because...
Well, I tried to, you just didn't hear me.
That's fair. This is Claude.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? I guess I'm guessing. Have you met the folks?
Don't worry, he's not saying it yet because he's not your teach yet. So do you want to learn anybody in this house, or do you just want to do it when we actually select them?
I'll wait.
What do you think?
Okay, I did forget somebody behind the door. Oh yes. Nobody cares about you or your haircut.
Yeah.
Not very nice.
I know.
This all of us.
I genuinely don't like Lorenz. Here's your man.
It must be my lucky
Dude,
day today.
let's hold up.
Approached by
Hold up.
Such a beauty.
He's
I'm
not my
Sylvain
man.
Jose. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Well, he's Byless man.
You don't look familiar at
I like
all.
Ike.
Do you... Oh, mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Wrong Fire
Now that I
Emblem.
think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, I think you were asking about Annette. Annette's like just very peppy.
Oh,
Ingrid, I don't like her. She comes off as a racist in some parts of the game.
okay.
Hey. This is
Either
my
NPC
house.
student. I'll never see you again. Ernie!
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I am Ferdinand von Eiger. I remember when his name was a meme.
Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better
So
acquainted
is
with you.
Bernadetta more shy than Marianne is?
She literally shuts people out of her room.
Oh,
Like, she hides in her room 24/7, and if someone comes up, she's like, I'm not here, go away!
You a student here too?
Actually, I'll listen one more time for you.
You saved
I was gonna say, don't skip through him.
No, I realized who it was.
Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhart, goodbye.
Goodbye. I don't want to
Jeez,
talk to you
Leonard.
either.
How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a
Did I
student
get
here
stuck
too?
with him?
Maybe we'll be in the same
Did I
class.
get stuck with...
Linhart?
Is Linhart on my team?
No, no.
Or yours?
I heard you. This back on.
Oh, you mean for the future? Let's not worry about it right now. We don't have to worry about that for a while.
Don't like him.
I know, I think he ended up with me.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction.
Who's he?
These are the training grounds.
He is Yuritsa.
Goodbye.
He teaches here.
But he's not one that we picked, man.
He's not one you pick now. He's DLC.
Mm.
Yeah, so he's literally just here.
Please accept my apologies for the. I am.
And Dimitri, do you want to learn any of his students?
Investigating the different houses here.
I appreciate your...
Alright, we have talked to everybody and have gained a sword because of it.
Yay!
Suppose I should return to Rhea. So I've already talked to everybody, so let us return to the audience chamber.
How are you enjoying your time at the academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
Oh.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of
I don't
one
even
of
have the
our
fan
three
on.
houses of students.
I'm a little
I
hot.
must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
You need a new outfit, lady.
We have decided to provide you first. Manuela and I will take charge
I like how
of
that's the
the
thing you're focused on.
Well, she does. It's like, come on, man. I don't wanna see that.
Which house will I choose?
Golden deer.
Oh, what was that? Adjusting Empire? No, I got you. I also want to point out, like, looking at this class, everyone's kind of like drab with the exception of a few smiles.
You got Casper there.
I said a few smiles. I said a few smiles. Then you got this one right here, which just kind of looks like your very generic house. Again, with the few outcasters. This one just looks like a bag of Skittles.
Wait, go back. The guy all the way down.
All the way down?
Yeah.
Yes.
He looks like an older person.
He's not. Oh, wait. You're talking about bottom right.
Yeah.
His name is... Oh, I'm having a moment right now. Dadu. And I believe he is 18?
He looks like an old man.
I believe it's just because of his race. Like, different facial features.
Oh, I'm talking about because of the color of his hair.
I know that's why, but you gotta remember there's also Ash and Casper. No, not Casper, just Ash. Because Ash there on the bottom.
I think it's because his eyebrows are that color too, is what makes me think.
Okay. Well, because I mean, if we're going off that logic, you know, like, Lysithea has white hair, so does Edelgard. But yeah. So we're going with the Golden Deer House?
Yeah.
So you have chosen
No, last minute I'm gonna switch it up on you.
Led by Claude, correct? No!
No thanks. I don't want him.
Yeah, and you wanted him on your team.
No, I don't.
But alright, so now that we've officially chosen our team, I have displayed in the top left corner who we have on our teams as far as students are concerned. And we have one very important thing to do the next time we explore a monastery.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
Honest to God, I forget what her voice was, just because I never listen to their voices. I always skip cutscenes now.
Focus on the topic at hand.
That and I always use the Japanese voice.
See, I wouldn't let them talk when I played it through. I would
You
read
just
it
mash.
in my head. Because they take too long. I'm like, I can already read it before you get to two words.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Do not disappoint the Archbishop. The Archbishop.
Ketchup?
Bishop.
Ketchup?
Homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
You need a bigger shirt,
Don't
buddy.
tell me. You chose this
Oh.
class because you know me, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Well, I guess I'm saying
Well
that.
then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this.
I hate his haircut. His haircut is the worst thing in the world.
Hey, I like his haircut better than
I've heard
Ignat's.
you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort.
I'd take Ignatz before Lorenz.
Are you really as strong as they say?
Oh,
Let's see your
no.
biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently, our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most
Teach!
renowned former captain
No.
of the
Yes!
Ceros.
Teach here.
There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not
Stop
possible.
calling me that.
The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Gerald, of course. The most notable captain of the
Right,
Knights of Shadows
Leonie.
and
Now I
appears
remember why I
mercenary.
hate her.
Loves my dad.
Yes, she... And I'm going to be vulgar here because it is so fucking true. This is her entire personality. She's literally just sucking your dad's cock the entire game. Just Captain Gerald this, Captain Gerald that. Oh my god, did you hear about Captain Gerald? Captain Gerald's the greatest. It's constant.
She knows
That
it's
is her
dad,
personality.
Right?
Hmm?
She knows it's her dad.
Yes, fully aware.
That would be weird in real life if someone was talking about my dad like that. I'd be like, can you back up, please? Because you're weird.
Yeah, no, they are fully aware of this. Like, that's what they were just talking about right now. It's like, oh, did you know that this is the daughter of Gerald? I'm like, oh, Captain Gerald. Yeah, I know him.
Santa, I know him. You're
Alright.
exaggerating a bit.
A little bit.
That's what I want.
Oh, I didn't know it was an option. You looked at me when you said it, so I'm just like, oh, okay.
Well, after working as a mercenary
Stop
alongside
smiling.
a father figure such as
What?
he,
Stop smiling.
I'm just holding back laughter.
No, you're smiling at her.
No, I actually wasn't.
Now you are.
Well, now I am because you mentioned it. Because I also just mentioned child jokes.
Child, what's that?
The literal youngest student in the entire academy.
Yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle.
I like
I can't
Marianne's
wait to see
hair.
what tactics you've learned from the captain.
Yeah, I kind of like the crown that she made with her hair.
I should wear my hair like that.
I could do that for you if you'd like.
I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some
Not quite as long, but I
high-quality
can still do it.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Need a
Sorry for the
bigger
bickering,
shirt.
Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch.
We should have a teach counter. How many times he calls you teach?
You'll find nobles and commoners alike here.
Do it one
You'd
more-
make some big money.
Do it one more time, Glad. Do it one more time.
$3, $3.
More exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Nope.
E. E.
Whee! And run it, run it, and run it, run it, and...
Another thing I should mention with the students that we have chosen, the only reason I have more than her is because she made it very clear that she wanted one specific student to come up the next time we explore the monastery. There are new places to explore. $1,000 from allowance, and it's the 26.
Say, while you're here,
I forgot about this.
Device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything.
They make a certain unit better than other units.
About them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons.
Boons.
Each crest has its own
I always like
power,
that word.
the nature of which
Any
is
number
beyond
of
mortal
boons.
understanding. For now,
Believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does
The wall
not
there.
necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find it.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
You just realize that your colleague is completely insane. Alright. You already know how this works.
Professors of the
Yep.
Officers Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
So, with it being the week before your event, you're given options, but sadly the only option you're giving is explore. So, guess we're gonna do that. This is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Oh shit, we got things to do. Oh, we could change our outfits. I forgot about that. We got the dancers ensemble. Then in battle, that's the same. So, do you want war or do you want dancer ensemble?
War.
So one thing I would recommend right off the bat, because of the way we are playing the game, I would recommend that the way we teach our students is very different.
Okay.
So every student is learning 2 things at all times at the beginning of the game. So like Claude here, for example, is learning bow and authority. Lorenz is learning lance, dark magic, etc.
Okay.
I think it would be very wise that we limit our students to one thing, because what that does is it boosts the amount of experience they earn. So I'll go through for my students and do that. So yeah, for reference, reason, none. So if you look on the bottom there, it says skill growth progress is 1.5%, or 1.5 times.
Okay.
So she'll just be learning at a faster rate now. Then I have Hilda on my team. I want her to be using an axe. Then Leonie, I want her using a lance. And Ignatz, I want him to be using a bow, very sadly. Alright, and the rest of them are yours. However you decide to do it.
Wait, do I do all of them?
It's up to you. I'm personally going to be doing that. So if you want them to keep learning the double things that they are.
Honestly don't know what.
That's fair.
I think I'll leave.
Hmm?
I think I'll leave them how they are.
Okay. Yeah, that's the joy of this game, is we get to just kind of just change however we want with our students because they don't have to learn specific things.
Yeah.
I have a request. I have a request.
Thank you, Dedu. Yeah, Dedu wants us to go plant things in the garden. Claude, what are you up to?
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like
Teach!
a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach?
Teach!
Students, that means as you you can check. I hear at the bulletin, far be if you don't hear at the, in other words.
So, has a friend.
There we are. Oh. This is the dormitory where many of the students will reside. There's 2 floors to this. There's also an entire hall to it, but I don't think you have access to said hall yet. I don't like you. Oh yeah.
Was just heading back to my room. Bye.
And now,
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
so yeah, no, she literally will do anything she can to just hide. And I think that's why she's more shy than Marianne. But Marianne is second most shy.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Welcome to the greenhouse and the fishing pond.
I could just forget. Anyway, there are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back. Maya, you should try look.
I forget I have to try to be nice to the students because I can't cheat. Yeah, we're gonna plant Dedu's seeds. We're gonna cultivate it with magic. And the next time we explore the monastery, we'll be able to yield whatever we got from that.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm a little busy.
Oh, Cyril! A little busy. Oh,
If
sorry.
you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it?
I suppose I should let you choose, like, whenever they gives you the double options like that.
Dear goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Okay.
What the?
Yeah, I want to go in here real quick so I can... There we are. Hey, Flame.
Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
Can I visit you then?
My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Being a stalker, I guess is what she's trying to say. Oh, there he is. Right here with Petra.
Here at the monastery, I am hopeful.
Right, I forget she has broken English because she's not originally from here.
Do you want something?
I was hoping to spar with you.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon.
I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Okay, so we can invite 2 people to a meal. So... Oh, and it looks like it's only females. So, I assume we should probably choose our two favorites.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. What this does is it increases the bond that they have with Byleth.
Eating
Okay.
delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
The bonds amongst us three have grew stronger. And the two you invited are more motivated. And now that you've invited your two students, you now have more activity points for exploration, and you will now get more monthly funds as well.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Right. Let us go the other way, because I went the wrong way.
Yes.
So since we're over here, we're gonna go catch us a fish. Catching fish in this game is a lot easier than Animal Crossing, thankfully. Right, this is a what is it? You can explore here like infinitely to get some XP if you have a bunch of bait.
So much.
So that could be helpful later if we're really struggling to get like a level. Oh, the amiibo gazebo. Sure, why not? Crom, you're in reach. You can come here. Amiibo scanned. So, new music as option is available. Premium items will now appear. Actually, I forgot about something. Let's hold Byleth, because I actually do have a Byleth amiibo. Amiibo has been scanned. Items have started appearing. Alright. So yeah, because we tapped an amiibo, we now get free stuff every time we visit here.
Okay, nice.
So this will help out a little bit. It's nothing crazy, but it's something.
Greetings, Professor.
Gatekeeper!
Nothing to reply by. Have you ever... It's too bad there's no less...
I like Gatekeeper. Oh god, we missed somebody way down there? They're not important. They're white.
Indeed.
Hello, Professor.
Sounds very fucked up out of context.
Scowling face and generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Did I have?
I suppose it was silly to ask.
Yeah, no, because like I could talk to these guys, but they literally give me nothing.
Here's an idea.
So I just gotta look for the color dots. Hey!
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
You ought to get some rest.
Oop.
Please don't treat me like a child. I may be a bit younger than the others, but that really shouldn't factor in.
Don't tell her when her bedtime is. Nobody puts baby in a corner. It's a guess, Zach.
You only know that because of me.
I do only know that because of you. But it's very applicable.
Right. Before that's up at any.
Yeah, no, it's very worthwhile to talk to all of the colored dots, whether it be yellow or blue, yellow being not your students, blue being your students. Because if they ask a question and you have to choose from two options, then you typically can grow a bond with them.
Yes, I knew that.
Okay.
But all the white dots, you get to say F them.
Hi, I'm Igna. Our golden, all three of
I hate that Claude put Lorenz as his first-hand man when Hilda is clearly the one that he hangs out with more. Because I do not like Lorenz. Alright, so yeah, I just gotta go around the corner here and then we have talked to everybody.
Okay.
What? I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
And he's only a colored unit because he is DLC.
I don't think I could hold my own against Yaritza in battle. But I could probably take you, though.
Not a chance.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Yep, and them.
If you continue joking.
Alright, and that is everybody for today. Ferdinand's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! We got him some flowers. Because it never hurts to give him flowers. Pop a quick save here. And after this, we will call it. Rivalry of the Houses.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure.
No, do not
Just
say
don't screw it up
teach.
and everything will be great.
Gotta
teach.
I'm not concerned.
Right. I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs. Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down.
You heard him, Teach.
But he called me something else.
You heard him, Beach. I just noticed he has the farther edge of his eyebrows kind of cut.
It will be a fair fight.
Of course, a fair fight, as all fights are. Good one, Teach.
Good one, Teach.
Now, so they won't see it coming.
Oh.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I return to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Magic is just another way of attacking. When they deplete, they do get replenished at the end of a battle. So, preparations. Looking at our units, we can only have 5 units for this match, with Byleth and Claude being 2 required ones. That being said, we both should pick one, and I want you to pick a second one, just because you are newer to the game. So, I am going to pick Lysithea as my second, no surprise there. But who will be your 2 that you bring on?
Marianne.
Marianne, alright.
And So who you picked Lysithea and you just picked Lysithea?
Yes. There's only 5 units, and because it's an odd battle, you're getting the extra unit.
Can you pick Claude?
Huh?
You can pick...
Claude's already here.
Okay.
It's between Lorenz and Raphael.
Raphael.
Boom. Alright. I need to get some junk out of my inventory real quick. Alright. And it looks like everybody is just about ready to battle. I'm gonna get rid of that. We don't need that. Yeah, everyone already has everything that they need. Pop a quick save on that. And let's fix one more thing. Put Lysithea by me, and then you have your units by you.
Okay.
Now we can start.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours.
Command's all yours, Teach.
No.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other 2 is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Alright. So I'm gonna pop that on for reference sake. And we will start getting some movement. Here you are. Handing off a controller is not as easy as it looks. I already moved my units, it's just your units.
They're shooting.
Hmm?
No matter what, they're gonna shoot her.
No. Don't put them in the dark blue.
Where can they be? Like
The light blue? Because the dark blue means where the purple and the blue overlap. Because purple is danger zone.
Ready and willing.
I got this.
I will fight on the front lines. I can stop the enemy's advance with grace.
You have Lady Edelgard's permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you, Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then. I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Yeah, they're all moving in.
I am the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
So who are we fighting? We're
fighting everyone.
Is it bad if I go and fight them?
No. We've already like angered them.
Don't hold this against me, okay?
Ooh. Boom.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Yeah, whenever you get to zoom in, that's the crit.
It was a good try.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, Marianne, I'd say, is the one you should always keep out of the purple, regardless of what way you look at it, just because she is the healer.
Not in purple.
That is not. Up in the bush? Yeah, that's not.
you are performing as expected, Professor, we will have to face you with our full might.
Oof. Good deal. 9. It leaves you with 8. That does work. Nice. Finish him off. Easy money.
The new professor is rather strong. Suppose I'll have to call it a day.
I just worked harder.
That over here.
So yeah, on the left side you have Edelgard and Dorothea. On the right side you have Dedu, Dimitri, and Mercedes.
Do you think it's wiser to go in the color or stay in the blue?
Given your current position, stay in the blue.
Good to go.
Before you make that move, remember that Raphael did just take damage.
Is that? Oh, we can heal him?
You can heal him because you're Marianne, yes. That's why I said it.
How do I?
You already selected him.
How do I heal him?
Just press A. Yeah, when you select on a unit, like when they have green on them, then that means you can select them to heal them.
Okay.
Yeah, because you only have the heal ability, that only allows you to, you'll only be able to heal them when you're one space away from them.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to stay close to the people you want to heal. Are they all trying to flank now? Okay, I'm trying to flank. Oh, and
What?
Manuela's moving in. I don't think I've ever seen him move in. What happened with you? Can I not inspect you that way? What happened to you this last turn? About to hit you real good. If you want, you can actually back them out a little bit. So you see how like the purple has that little grid going down like that? You can back them out of that purple so that way you don't get attacked this turn. It would probably be wiser to do that instead of rushing in. That would be a good spot, especially for Claude. And then I would also move Raph. Yeah.
I got this.
Then you could probably just heal him again, actually. There you go.
Sword.
Does she have like unlimited healing when she's fighting?
I believe she has 5. Then after that, you're left with your sword. God, I hate when Dedu does that.
What?
Dedu keeps giving himself a ability up, and it bothers me. God, why does that hurt so much? Yoink.
We must all do our part.
Right.
Oh no. This is as far as
The others are all yours.
I go for?
I would say for attacking Raphael, I'm sorry, for attacking Dedu, you should use Raphael and then finish off with Claude. I think that would probably be the easiest way of doing it. Yeah. And then you can press ZR to use your combat arts. Oh, that's not going to do much at all. Are you able to attack Dimitri from where you are? You are. How much damage can you do to Dimitri?
Right.
Just A again. Then press CR. That's better. Nothing crazy. It really comes down to you, I guess.
Off, right?
I don't think you'll be able to finish him. That's up to you.
5 Dewey. I always have to end up battling because I don't.
How much damage do you do to Dimitri when you shoot him from there? And with your ability, it only does one more. It's up to you. And I should mention, Marianne does like attack as well, though not a lot. 5 or 6. Yeah, your ability just adds 1 attack.
What does it do if I use stuff?
It uses a bit more of your weapon durability, but it deals more damage. Like, what the reason it says 3 on top is because you're going to use 3 weapon durability to attack.
Psst, your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
Called a curve shot, but I didn't see much of a curve in that shot.
I expected as much.
Are you able to finish Dimitri with Marianne? Try clicking on him? We'll let you. Okay. How much damage can you do to Dedu? Nosferatu. Oh, that'll hurt you a lot, though.
What I do with her?
You can either heal Raph, keep him in, or keep her back to heal someone else later. That's up to you.
What if I heal him? She'll have it.
She would be getting targeted by Dimitri. Dedu is still targeting Lysithea. So neither of them will die. Yeah, it's always important to pay attention to like the little red arrows because it lets you know exactly who's attacking who. Yeah, Marianne's just barely in it. Ooh, Dedu changed his mind.
I'm sorry. I wasn't
Marianne.
that will kill. Oh.
Apologies, Your Highness.
Hmm?
I can go no further.
Called him a doo-doo.
He deserves it.
As expected.
Killed your girl. There you are.
Killed my BFF.
Big recommendation. Grab Claude, bring him as far south as you can to attack Dimitri. Preferably next to Byleth. No, down. Right there. Because it keeps you away from Edelgard, Dorothea, and...
And then attack.
yes. Because you should be able to finish him. Yeah, normal attack should be fine. Unless you miss. Now we're good. Level 3.
Progress suits me well.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Right, and Raph, as long as he's in the blue, he's okay.
Blue?
Blue. Don't touch purple yet. Yeah, because now these three are going to roll in. With no art, it's better? Why are you able to attack me back? You have a hand axe? God.
There can be no victory unless I defeat you. So be it.
Missed. Missed, lol. Lol, missed. Big dead. Dead, lol. Edelgard dead, lol.
I don't have time for failure. Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Alright, so you got Manuela on the left and Dorothea to the top there. Claude can only attack Manuela, and Raph able to attack them both?
What?
Is Raph able to attack both of them? He is.
What does that mean? It attacks more with the regular one?
It attacks more with regular because it's a 2-hit. Speed is a factor in that one. The higher your speed, the more attacks you can get in on a turn. That and gauntlets are just known for doing 2 hits because 2 hits.
Okay.
Oh god. I mean, that's just a free kill. Oh, because she healed.
Oh, Raph.
Raph is holding out though. Riff Raff. Oh, she has healing whenever she doesn't do anything on a turn. Okay, Raph is in big danger here, but I don't have any healing to help. I don't know, do you want to finish off Manuela? Can if I want. That's probably wiser. Oop.
Well done. I nearly
Not wear
wound up
that
a
while you're
patient in
battling.
my own infirmary.
She shouldn't wear that.
At all.
That's what I meant.
I agree with you, but especially during battle. Not the best outfit to wear.
Especially when you have a sword going against you.
You've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Oh god, is he moving now? Oh no, he's not. He's just staying. Also, for reference, if there's someone you're very scared of, you can select them before you select your unit, and it'll make a big red area. And the red area is the danger for that unit.
Okay.
Moving Lysithia, can't do much with her.
Should I stay in blue or should
I would move in.
Oh, I didn't click on it. Wait. It won't let me move it.
Because that was a red spot you were selecting.
Oh.
Still Raph.
Oh.
If you say so.
You attack first, so you do kill first if you hit him. Yep, there you go.
My. The new professor seems very capable.
Plenty more where that came from.
Nice. So does he move or does he stay there? Okay. So what I would recommend you do on your turn is in your inventory, Raphael has a Vulcanary. Use that. You can move him in still, but make sure that you do his items. Yeah. Because you opened his items first.
Oh, I didn't know.
It doesn't matter.
My bad.
No, you're fine. We can't do any attacking this turn anyways, so it's not like it matters.
Should I move close as I can?
Yeah, I would move close as you can, because he can't move from that red area. He's not going to either. He's a boss unit, so.
Good to go.
Keep accidentally selecting your units.
But
Because if you use your long shot, you can hit him. That's why.
I should or
I would wait for the next turn. Because by then everyone should be nearby.
oh.
Yeah, move him close and then make sure to use his item after you move there. There you go. Now he's almost at tip-top shape. Okay, so I cannot hit, but am I out of magic? I am out of magic, so I'm just gonna sit still, look pretty.
I hit him.
Does it hurt him? Oh, hand, use your thing.
What?
Oh, because it's a multi-hit. I see, I see. So I would do that and then finish with Raph. Good damage. And Raph will get his finally well-deserved level up. Yeah, you see how it's a ×4 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because he has much faster speed now.
Goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
Should have trained better. I think I've gotten stronger.
I think I gotten stronger.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Golden Deer House.
Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
So we only had one casualty, but we did it.
My, thank you so much.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant
Teach, great work.
Everyone did well.
playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor.
Hi, everybody.
The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful. I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won! I love it!
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Me? Oh, yes, of course.
I love the connection that Marianne and Hilda have. Because they're like best friends, but like Hilda's way more outgoing, so she's always trying to get Marianne in on stuff. I like that. I like that dynamic they have.
Because of our new mentor's guidance. A mercenary's wisdom and
Like my
techniques are
friend.
forged in battle.
Oh yeah.
Those are the sorts of things you can only learn.
You're
through
Marianne.
Stephanie's Hilda and I'm
But more
Marianne.
importantly,
Right, Teach?
it's time to celebrate our victory.
Teach here has my.
I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged.
I think that's like the 10th Teach so far tonight.
Joey!
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would
So
please
happy to
me
hear
more
it.
than if you use this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon.
During the Wyvern
You are
Moon.
expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Bandits?
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
I love the surprise by the face.
You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Oh!
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Right?
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Seros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain
Creepy
is in
looking.
play. How interesting.
This guy? Or
Yeah.
the
That guy.
the armor?
Yeah, him.
Mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the knights was an amateur mistake, one you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Excuse me.
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
She likes like
It's a really good pet spot. Might nip at you though.
don't fall.
There are new places to explore in the monastery. You receive 2,000 gold from the Church of Saros as funding for this month's activities. And on the first, there's already something happening.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach.
You need to focus.
Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
It's Annette's birthday.
Thank you.
Here we are, and it is the 11th, and the 11th is where we will stop for today. After it tells us about events. So, yeah. How does it feel playing Three Houses again?
Good.
Good. Now that we have done a battle, is there any changes you want to make to what you have going on with your students, or do you want to keep it as is?
Keep it for now.
Okay. Gonna kind of get rid of unnecessary stuff from our inventories. I'll give Raph an extra Vulcanary due to him losing one, or most of one. But yeah. So the next time we play Three Houses is going to be next week. We are going to explore the monastery, and we're just going to complete this whole month essentially next week, And if we have extra time, then we'll start up the next month. But alright, I want to thank everyone for checking out the stream or watching the VOD, whatever you so did. And we will catch you guys next week for some more Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah.